NBA Emeritus Cup action.
See the way he tossed that up there?
Two of the more exciting teams in the league, if you ask me, for different reasons. But I already know this is going to be a close game. Philadelphia 76ers taking on the Charlotte Hornets. I'm assuming there's no Joel Embiid if he's not playing out the game. Man, he having a season from hell. He's having an awful season, man. And I don't want to do that because Kawhi Leonard be injured more than all these dudes. And we don't talk about Kawhi's injury because he just be out and he don't talk. Right? Like, he ain't finna come out and make no statement about playing games. You know, Joel Embiid will kind of buy into the media. He'll talk. Kawhi just be out. Zion just be out. Zion be in the New Orleans streets moving and grooving. So I don't want to. Joel Embiid's been one of the greatest players in the world over the last 5 years, if not the greatest in the world, right? He's been right there in the conversation. So I don't want to do that to him. One bad year, so what? It's probably going to be like 1.5 bad years, though. Didn't finish last season strong. Had the injury out for the MVP, following the MVP season. And then this year, this has been a season from hell for him so far this year. I ain't going to lie. Philadelphia's damn near 4 or 5 games away from just calling it quits, I feel like. And listen, I can go ahead and tell y'all, I'm shooting this video the morning after the game, right? So I can go ahead and say the Philadelphia 76ers, whatever their next game is, they've already made the announcement that there will be no Maxey, no George, and no Embiid. So, I mean, I think they're close to throwing in the towel. They're coming into this game 4-14. Charlotte ain't too much better. They're 5-15. So both of these teams could use a win. You know, these losses keep stacking. At some point, maybe not Charlotte as much because they're so young. Woo!
You're number 30. You better be able to play. The way he can for a rookie.
Where the hell they get that from?
Pass picked off by McCain.
Wow, man, from. Anywho, we're at the point now where if Philadelphia doesn't figure it out soon, you start shutting. You can just go ahead and keep this season from Embiid. You can act like this ain't never happened. Cody Martin nails the dudes. Oh, give me that. Probably the NBA's Rookie of the Year, Jared McCain. Beautiful dime. And I think Jared's going to get a good chance at really winning this award, right? If you think about how this season most likely is going to play out, he's a phenomenal young player. I mean, he's going to play this year. And I don't know what the Sixers are going to do with Paul George. You done paid him all that money for that extra year that nobody else will pay him. I don't know what Philly's going to do with Paul George this year. I don't know. Is it worth playing him? Do you just regroup? Is it worth playing Paul George if Joel Embiid's not out there? That's my question for you. With that being said, Paul George is cooking right now, by the way. The best he's looked all season to me. I don't know if he's cooking right now. Do you want to waste this year? I mean, do you feel like Paul should just be out there? Like, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I feel like a couple of those years in LA, like when Kawhi wasn't around, I don't know. I kind of looked at it as just a waste. Paul can't lead me anywhere. He can't lead me nowhere. He can't lead me nowhere. So do you let him just add minutes to that body, or do you just let him kind of go kick it and shoot the podcast? I don't know. Maxey. Ken Martin Jr. with the throwdown. Philly's up a lot.
Space, grabbed it back, laid it up quickly.
I like that connection. Maxey to Martin. 18-point game. I don't know the answer to that question, though. But Jared is probably going to win Rookie of the Year because he's going to be able to play so much down the stretch. Brandon Miller, let's see if he can get back in it. Remember, he once called Paul George his GOAT. Let's see if Brandon Miller can get things going here. Against his GOAT. We're in the third. Hornets down 11. Beautiful find. To Nick Richards. Now Miller look like he's taking over this offense. No LaMelo in this one. I just noticed that.
And was such a good international player that the NBA
idols become rivals, don't they?
Because of the Olympics.
Miller
really is why he got
taking over against his GOAT.
Or maybe he's saying my guy's over in the corner.
Miller not guarding PG, though.
Paul George. And one possibility. He's 4 for 4 from behind the arc. He's missed all of his 2-point shots, but he gets credit for that one. Miller, his third three-pointer.
He's figured out.
Went out to play for Eric Musselman at Nevada Reno.
Let me get that.
And then both came into the NBA at the same time with the Hornets. Here's
McCain. Bang.
This guy can shoot, man.
Yeah, this guy can score.
This is going to sound totally weird, but
Philly fighting hard to keep Charlotte away from him.
Henry Bibby.
Brandon Miller is a phenomenal basketball player. And ladies and gentlemen, I don't know how much Charlotte Hornets basketball you've watched this year. This young fella has figured it out. So is this young fella. League's in good hands with hoopers like this. Jared McCain in his rookie campaign in this one. 17 points on 7 of 10 shooting.
Hey, T-John gets one to ball.
Brandon Miller, a game high, 34 against his GOAT Paul George, who had 29, nothing to sneeze at. It's a 14-point game. Let's see if this thing picks up a little bit here as we head to the fourth.
Nick Smith Jr. This guy shoot. Love me some Nick Smith Jr.
It's good action right there.
Paul George spits it over to Caleb Martin. Man, hadn't hit a shot in the first 3 quarters. Hits a corner 3 here.
I don't even know if Embiid is the right mix with this group of Philadelphia guys now. That's just, I don't know. Like, Embiid's so great, I gotta give him the benefit of the doubt, but I ain't gonna lie, like,
finding his spots on the floor, being active defensively.
I mean,
Love the fact he's rebounding the ball. Oh, look at this.
kind of looking at this team like,
Nick Richards. Wow, Nick called for it. Brandon
they don't need Embiid.
swirls it through.
They need something else, as Miller nails the three. Obviously, you need an Embiid. I'm looking at it like they. I don't know if Embiid's the right star for this team. It's kind of what I mean. As George nails another 3. I don't know, man.
Lowry forces the Hornets to reset.
Woo!
Brandon Miller from 28 feet.
wow. Quick catch and shoot. Could it be?
Brandon and Paul George have combined.
It's a 4-point game here.
What we expected.
Oh, George. This is for sure one of his best games of the year. Miller. Okay. Idols become rivals. What my boy Charlotte be saying? Hum diddly do.
Maxey going 1,000 miles an hour. Softly puts it up and in. KJ Simpson.
Hey now.
Tapped up and in with a left hand. Nick Richards.
Nick Richards. We got a 4-point game here, under 4 to go.
Then Philadelphia.
Look at them. They running straight sets for Brandon Miller. This is 1,000% off of Brandon. Brandon attracts the defense. Cody cuts. Easy deuce. That was straight for Brandon Miller, though.
Paul George. Stop.
Brandon Miller and George really going at it for real, for real. It's crazy. You call a man the GOAT, and now you going right at him. That's crazy how life can be sometimes, right? Yabusele gives the Sixers the lead again. Under 100 seconds to go. George turns it over. Can you find me? It's Miller for 3. Bang!
And the Hornets win the race to 100.
Can George respond? Or is it Maxey? Forgot about me.
Always goes straight to the cup.
No LaMelo? Okay, it's my night then. He puts up. Now Hornets are up 4 here, or down 4 here. I'm sorry. Down the stretch. Let's see if they get a chance. Oh, that was they were trying to force feed it to Miller with LaMelo on the court. Maybe that play's designed a little differently. Philly's gonna get up out of Charlotte with the win by 6. Great George versus Brandon Miller duel, though. If you love flexing your sports knowledge, you should head over to the best place to play fantasy sports and win some money while you're at it. That's Underdog. For me, I love the pick'em game. It's super simple to play too. All you got to do is go to the Underdog website or app. You got to pick whether a player will have a higher or lower stat line for that specific game. You get your picks right, and you can win up to 1,000 times your money. And when you sign up, if you use your boy's promo code, which is Pharaoh, your deposit will get matched up to $1,000 is available to you in bonus cash. You can't beat that. Tap in with Underdog. My promo code is Pharaoh.